Hello everyone. Today we will be continuing what we started tomorrow and so let's get started. Here what I am trying to do is um, so let's recap what we got yesterday and first of all, obviously we need to start the VNV. So we activated it and we run. Yeah, so our server is running now. We can safely start our browser to see um, let's grab it, log in. We will log in with the created username, and here we go. We created this file. Now we are seeing that this bar is not affected with the light theme, and obviously the sidebar is also not affected with the light theme. So that's kind of the bugs. Either we can start working with that, or we can move into some feature. So let's open up some chat GPT and brainstorm some ideas what we can create our work log for. So I was working on repair management shop with Python and Flask. Can you enlist all the requirements? Let's create a requirement, functional requirements page. So the functional requirement system must support authentication. We already done that. We need to add the roles. So yeah, we need to build that one. Let's say I come to eraser for some whiteboarding stuff, and here we will start our project related to the Flask which we created in previous time. And if we come to the document section, here we will be writing over functional requirements, and system must support authentication with the role admin, staff and technician. This is an important thing. Yes, we need to support this one, and it is currently pending. User can log in, log out, reset password. Yes, we already didn't completed this features as well. We left with the reset password thing and the role based access everywhere. We didn't provided the role based access, and we also didn't provided the password reset option yet. So we need to work on that. Admin can manage users, create, edit, disable roles, assign, and permission. So yes, this administrative functionality we didn't implement it. This is a user management related task. So if we can move forward to that if we want to, but we were working on the customer side for the CRM management. So let's see what kind of CRM functionality we need. That we need a customer management page, so we already created that. And if we say that we are um, customer management page, and inside that customer management we need to add, view, and edit customers. We already edited that, and we are done with these functionalities. We already created that. And store name, phone, email, address, notes, search, filter customers, view customer repair history. So these are the functionalities which are required. And search filters and view customer repair history. So these are the functionalities required with that. Then there is a device intake job creation page. And yes, this is a kind of onboarding process. Whenever a client reach to a repair management shop, it needs some functionality to intake the devices. So to create repair orders, select customer, device type, and these kind of things. Create repair orders, select customers, we already done that. Device type, model, serial number, we need to provide the serial number. I think this is related to the, after selecting the customer we need to provide the device type, model, the serial number, the problem, description, and accessories received. Then we need to priority level. Yes, it should be priority level, should be added. The estimated cost, and auto generate job card number, upload device image. So these should be related to the, yeah. So I think we should enhance this page, but let's move on. Repair order workflow page, we also need that. So basically I am currently doing it one by one just to see generate invoice from approved codes, and labor plus parts breakdown, taxes discount, mark paid, unpaid, partial, export PDF invoice. So all of these things, you know. Then payments management page. The payment management page is obviously record the payment methods, like how user is going to pay: card, cash, online, partial payments. Either user is paying through the installments, like advance payment, then midway payments for some parts, kind of partial payments, and payment history per job and per customer. So these are kind of things. Then delivery and closure page, which obviously we need to mark device that we finally done that and we had delivered that. So we need to provide some kind of that page. Then if we move forward, notification systems. Yes, we can optionally add the notification system as well. This notification could be via email, SMS, if user is willing to purchase the APIs. We can provide the API integration for the WhatsApp, like Twilio, which also handles the SMS as well. We need to understand in which country they are working on, and according to their national regulations and the telecommunication service providers, we can handle that accordingly. Then obviously we build the dashboard and analytics page, which is important thing for any kind of such softwares. And the total jobs, it will display these kind of informations: the total jobs open, closed, overdue, these kind of jobs related things. Then the revenue stats, then it will show the technician performance, common faults, and day trained filters. So yeah, these are the common things required in any dashboard, specific, specifically in our case. Then export page. The export page is also very important stuff. We need to keep records. So we will export the CSV files, invent PDFs, jobs, kind of things. Then search and global filters, which will help us to search then. Okay, let's grab this at once remaining instead of boom. I think it generated everything which we need, so let's grab it at once. Edit audit logs, track all critical action, status change, payments, edits, user actions. Then it is mentioning setting page, and the setting page is also a heading. So this is also a heading, and setting page, shop profile logo, contact info, tax rate, job status configuration, notification templates. Then we have the security requirements, CRF protections. Yes, we need that. File upload limits, optional advanced features. So warranty tracking, repair, repeat repair flags, SLA timers, barcodes, QR job card, multi-branch support. Yeah, this one is kind of which I'm interested in. So in future I want to support the multiple branches as well. uh, so for now I think we should be create sprints for this. So let's divide them into sprints so that we actually deliver. If you're not aware what are sprints in agile, this is basically fundamental component of agile framework, particularly in Scrum. It is a fixed length iteration, typically lasting between 2 to 4 weeks, during which a cross-functional team works to complete a set amount of work. The primary goal of a sprint is to deliver a potentially shippable product increment that meets and define the sprint goals. So basically what we do is we create, instead of creating a full project at once, we divide the whole project into smaller sprints, and that sprints are basically complete smaller functionality of the project. So basically let's suppose that instead of creating a bigger project, we divide the bigger project into chunks, smaller projects, so small projects. So every project is complete, but we are only building a smaller portion which itself serves a purpose, um, but it holds a complete functionality only required inside that sprint level, and after that it is only increasing and incremental features. So yeah, this is the kind of agile approach. Let's see how the ChatGPT divided into the sprints. First of all, it says that you should set up the project setup, which is our repo structure, and um, sprint 0 is project setup. We already done that. We created a repo structure, Flask, app factory config, um, DB setup, migrations. We didn't set up our migrations yet. Maybe we need to do that. Then we need to create a base layout, auth, skeleton. So we kind of done a little bit things here, and auth and roles. Then we need to log in, log out, reset password, and role based access, admin, user management, permissions, and middlewares. So that two things basically will complete the basic project layout. If we use Django, we already completed these two things, so we need very little tweaks to handle these two setups. So but we are doing it in a Flask where we need to configure everything from scratch, although we have available few libraries which handle that, which we are using obviously, the Flask auth library and the Flask SQL alchemy, but still we need to set up them manually. So we will be doing it as we progress. Then it says the customer management. we were working in a customer management page for now. The customer CRUD operations, we already done that. We are able to create a customer, read that customer, update that, and able to delete that as well. So we then we need to search filters, customer detail page, repair history, and views. The sprint 3 is repair order intake. We already in that repair order intakes where we create repair orders, job card number, device detail, image upload, basic status flow. So we created a very minimal setup here. In that, if you see in a new repair page, we created very minimal setup. You know, we select the customer, then we enter the device information, and we add the issue which user described. So that's the minimum onboarding process. We didn't created a long setup here. Simply let's say a customer comes in, we create a customer profile. It gave us a device. We mentioned that device name along with a model, and then we describe what issue the customer is telling us that there is an issue. So we create that job, right? And that is handled in these repairs. I think the better name is jobs. A name is correct. I'm a little bit confused what name it should be. I'm really bad in namings. So what should be the name? It should be the repairs or it should be the jobs. I think as I look into that, the jobs suits better. But let's say we move to the customer page. Here we do not have the search functionality, so maybe we should be adding a search functionality here. We should be progressing to add a pagination setup here. So we should add a little bit of pagination. So if the customer increase, the number of customers increase, we would be able to handle it via the pagination. And we should be able to search a customer via the search box, just like we are able to search the repairs with the help of either we can search by customer, either we can search by device, and we can also shortlist by the applying the filter of status. So that's the whole thing we can do. So we should implement this kind of filter onto our customers dashboard as well. So yeah, inside the customers we can also create here the dashboard style cards where we will be mentioning how much the total customers there. And we can also create a little bit of expected revenue. So when we will be extending our project, we will be adding here the expected revenue as well. So that card is also would be very helpful, how much revenue we are expecting this month, next month, and per year. So we need an analytics for the revenue, how much we maintained the revenue so far, and how much we are expecting in the next month. So if we are working in that domain, we should be handling that. Then repair orders and the customers. So yeah, we have that. So we done the customer CRUD operations. I think the next would be the customer search filters. Then we already have the customer detail page and repair history view. I think we already have the repair history view as well. So for example, if we view a customer, this is a detail page of the customer. Obviously we are handling, if more information we are providing for the customer, we are handling more information in the future. but we are starting with the minimal setup, and we are rushing toward completing this project as soon as possible. So there should be a view a repair history button here, so I'm expecting I should be adding one more button. um, as I'm little bit bad in selecting the colors of the buttons, so I leave it with the okay. First of all, let's grab this information here from here, which it created the sprints, and we will store that inside our documents, where we created the sprints, and we will be just pasting it here. I think we should ask it to MVP 6 sprint plan, please. So yes, I want an MVP first. So I'm very much interested in an MVP. So the 6 sprint MVP plan, repair management Flask, goal a usable shop system, end of sprint 6, no extras. Sprint 1 core foundation, app factory, auth login, roles, admin stuff, tech, base layout, DB schema, migration, access controls. Then we have a customer job intake, search, create, repair, job card numbers, device detail, initial status received, workflow and technicians, job status flow, technician CRUD, assign tag to job, internal notes, status timeline. Then we have inventory and diagnostics, parts CRUD, stock, in, out, link parts to job, diagnostic notes, time spent per job. So that's all kind of inventory and diagnostic stuff. Then we have a billing, so quotation basics, invoice generation, and payment record, job paid and paid flags. Then the closure plus dashboard, job delivery plus close, simple dashboard, open close jobs, revenue, basic reports. So instead of that static repair management MVP, I need two more features in that, and that features are basically what they are. I want it to be usable with AI features. So mention what kind of AI features do this have. Then second, I need one more thing, which is I want it to be able to what I want it to be able to customers can log in and order their device repairs via web portals. So basically what I need here is that somehow customer finds that website online, and they can book some kind of appointments for their device repairs. So that is also I need. And I'm not sure what kind of AI features that application could have. So basically everyone is having an AI, and AI seems pretty interesting, so why not. So let's add some AI features. So AI use assistive layer, not blocking workflow. All AI async optional, override able by staff. So yes, obviously. So I think AI would be helpful to the staff to figure out their maybe in the diagnostic processes, debugging, troubleshooting. So it can provide some kind of workflow that maybe this could be the problem, you should check this, and maybe it should provide a checklist or manuals about the device, that kind of stuff, right? Then it is saying that core plus multi-role authentication. Sprint 1 will be handling that. Obviously none, foundation only. And in second sprint, it is saying that issue text, auto device category plus problem tagging. Yes. Whenever customer will provide the information about the issue, it will auto device category and problem tagging. This kind of thing is very much usable with the help of AI. And I don't know if the existing repair management systems are available, like the repair desk. Maybe I think there is a repair desk, which is a major giant in this. I guess so. So the onboarding process and the repair is very long, so maybe people will get a lot of data entry. So I don't feel that good. Maybe it depends on the customers as well, either they are agree on that or not. So the actual repairing softwares are pretty long, and if you see the pricings they repair decks pro, um, let's check out their plans. That's right for you. And it is basically 99 per store per month. I mean, it is quite expensive, isn't it? So perfectly suited for automating and managing operations in single store repair business. So $99 per month. Then they have the growth, designed for growing repair businesses with high volume sales, built for the multi-store and franchises. 149. So point of sale, easy checkout systems, cash register and reconciliation support, appointment scheduling, repair job management and tracking, lead and customer management, inventory control and management, purchase return and management, basic business reports, printable automation, customer facing, employee management. So these should be included, right? So obviously the learning curve is so steep, if you, so these are all the functionalities it provides. It has a point of sale, it manages tickets, manage inventory, so manage supply chain, manage services, manage invoices, reports, manage employees, store setup, manage prospects, widgets, manage integration, connect with third-party apps like QuickBooks, Shopify, Square, and more, enhance functionality, the overflow. But my philosophy is a little bit different in that. I want it to be an in-house solution. So I'm not making a replica of a repair desk. Obviously, I'm just taking it as a reference. I don't want to create a replica of it. What I want is I want to create a solution which is basically replicable, somehow in-house solution. So if you got the software, you own it. So basically every website is customized specifically for one store owner. So every data you have, you own that data, we don't. So that kind of thing I want to create, a single store application. Maybe you can connect multiple stores, but you own all your data. We don't own that. All the customers that you create, you own that. So that kind of solution I want to build for a small shop owners. So yeah, that kind of things. So where we go? Oh, it takes us to sign in page. So maybe we'll grab this information and we embed that as well, and it will enhance our overall requirements. So it will refine it. Below is a clean product ready feature grouping usable for landing page requirements, pitch aligned with AI enabled repair shop plus customer portal. Obviously, we are also adding planning to add the AI enabled features. So that will shortlist the onboarding process. So invoices, discount, tax refunds, split payments, transaction history, cash register control, small, smart upsell, fraud, anomaly detection, auto invoice summaries. Uh, yes, so the tickets and repair management, inventory management, invoice payment, service management, supply chain, and everything in between. Recreate sprints based on all of above requirements we discussed. Platform core plus store setup, auth, admin staff, text customer, RBAC, store setup, text currency payment methods, base UI, customer prospects appointments, customer card prospects lead appointment scheduling, and blah 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 blah. I'll just, it says that at sprint 3 we have something usable repair shop. At sprint 5 we will be having a full POS plus payments. At sprint 6 we will be having a business insights, and at a sprint 8 the SaaS is ready, and from the sprint 9 the AI powered systems would be embedded. And what we have, the last integration, third party integration, app store structure, webhook, public REST APIs, API keys. We're not implementing this feature, so yeah, obviously we are not adding this. Notification and communication, yes, at the sprint 7 we will be adding the notification and communication, email, automatic triggers, templates, customer updates for repair, payments and shipments. So yeah, and employees reports and dashboards, sprint 6. Okay, so what it says, uh, at sprint 5 we'll be having a fully functional POS at this one. So first of all we will okay, so let's grab that and store that information here. Just remove it, and hardening and production, security, CRF rate limits, these are very important, load testing, deployment, backups and docs. AI intelligence layer. I'm not doing this. Mm, okay, so now at today, when it is 2nd of January and 2026, what I'm going to do today, I have very little time, so most of the time I spend this on a brainstorming, but we will look into that, what things we can fix today in our coding as well. So the first thing I should be concerned about, let's rename this repair management solution or system, RMS. um, I think we need to handle the database, we need to add the migrations. Second thing, we need to create a factory, so faking data, we need this process. So because I'll be deleting the database so often, we are using SQLite for now, and SQLite is not for I will not consider this as a production grade. I'll be using Postgres or some other MySQL maybe. So I'll be dumping SQLite very soon, as soon as I feel it comfortable, So, but for now, I'm just sticking with it. At some point, maybe I'll also dump the Flask. But for most of the core functionalities, I'll sticking to it. So these two things I'll be dumping in future very soon, if they don't handle the load which we require. It all depends on the usage, maybe, so it all depends on the usage. If it is not usable, I'll be replacing it, but if it is, well, good for them. So now for today, I already implemented this. Let me give it some hint of my previous work. Where is the customer? वालेकुम अस्सलाम।
मौलाना ये इतना चेक करें, ये हीट अप हो गया है।
मैं नहीं करता यार ये रिपेयरिंग का।
कौन करेगा?
वो चले गए भाई, सामने होते थे। So it is suggesting us to add a role-based separation. So we will need this very soon for staff versus technician, customer portal isolation, hard delete repairs. This will break accounting later. Replace delete where the repair is related is equal to true. Oh, so it is suggesting that we should not be hard deleting the repairs. So we should keep a record of the every repairs we created in our database. But I'll not doing it for now because I'm not using it in real time and I need to delete them. So maybe we'll give that control to the admin when we create the role-based system. So repair is deleted is equal to true. We can simply, it is suggesting no status history, you are overwriting status, you will need a repair status log. Yes, yes, I need that. So what to implement next today for the next session? Customer portal access critical, allow customer to see only their repairs. So because we did not created any kind of role-based system, so we cannot do that. Ticket lifecycle hardening, add constraints, received, diagnosing, waiting parts, in repairs, completed and delivered. So it says that repair statuses should be that uh, online repair ordering, status tracking, code approval later. AI ready fields, add columns now so you don't refactor later. AI issue category, AI estimate time, AI priority score. You don't call AI yet, just score. Then technician assignment. Assign technician ID route. So okay. Yes, we should be completing the sprint 2 and sprint 3 properly. Customer login, customer repair submission, technician assignment, status history. After that, your system becomes commercially usable, not just CRUD operations. If you want next, refactor this into clean service layer, add customer portal blueprint, add status history model, and AI ready schema changes. I don't need that for now. I will just store that. Okay, I will be working on the auth role based, but I need two things first: the Flask SQL Alchemy migrations handling, and a faker library to fake data inside my testing process. To the point setup, production safe, no fluff. We it suggests we should be adding a pip install flask migrate. So we can do that. Flask migrate, and then it says you should init the extension, and inside the extensions.py, I think we created this file, didn't we? Yes, we do have this file, and inside this file we should be adding the these lines, and I can do that safely. And app factory hookup. Okay, it says that I should also be initializing the migration inside my creation process. So let's find out here, and from here I should be importing the migrates as well. And after initializing the DB, I can initialize the migrations. So that's how it's suggested. uh, okay, let's see if it works. And for now, let me okay, so the config file, currently I have this config file, app.config file. Currently I have this config file, and this init file. What kind of changes it is mentioning here? SQL Alchemy track modifications false. Yes, I'm doing that already. Database URL. What's environment.get database URL? Never use dp.create all when never use dp.create all when using Flask migrate. Migrations will manage the schema when using the Flask migrate. So I should not be creating this one. So this line is not required anymore. Migrations will manage schema. So app factory. So yes, I need an app factory here. Migrate, we initialize the migrations. Flask migrate usage, we can create this first time only. Okay, so Let me see if this command is working now. I am going to delete this database like this. Now I don't have the, if I say flask db init, I don't think my flask command would be working here, or maybe it is. Yes, it is working. So it created the flask. Okay, so it created migrations scripts, and it created env file. Okay, so that's everything Flask migration is going to handle. And then we will be creating our first migrations, initial tables, and detected added table customer, detected added table user, repair orders. We'll assume non-transactional DDL. Okay, then it say we can apply that. No, that's not what I say. Flask DB upgrade. Flask DB upgrade. Do we have? Yes, we have now our DB, and it has these tables: customer, repair orders, and users. So we have these tables now. Upgrade to Pro. Come on, stop asking for the Pro versions. Using a factory extensions separated, create all with migrate, editing migration files after apply. Okay, now let's see if we are able to change our models. This is my models.py file. It is getting longer. I need to make it more manageable in modular style. There's a clean modular approach for Flask SQL Alchemy models. We can keep one central the models to import all of the migrations. Yes, we need that. I think we should be creating the models folder sooner or later. So let's create the models folder, and inside that we can create our init.py file, and inside that we are creating user, customer, repair, these kind of models. User.py, customer.py, and repair.py. So inside that the users would be like this, and the customers would be like this. Repair orders, DB relationship, repair orders. Yes, I had a repair order relationship, but why it didn't create it? I think I should be consulting with my own models.py file. Do I still have that? Yes, I do. No, it is not creating any relationship here. Why not? repairs. If it still works, let me delete this app.db. Let me delete this. Let me delete the migrations table. This one. And let's restart dbinit and db initial tables and db upgrade. So it created these files, and let me check my current database. It has a customer, repair, and users table. Okay, that's pretty good. And if I want to know I need to create some faker library to seed fake data to database. Flask seeder setup. So it is asking me to install the faker script. I'll be adding that. And then it is asking me to create a seed.py user email role, but I don't have a role. Here, do I have a role? Yes, it created it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seed customers, seed repairs. Then I need to create app seed.py file. Inside the model. Oh, I didn't delete this one. I need to delete this one first. So I'm not sure if it created the correct one or not. So maybe it created the correct one, or maybe it didn't create the next correct migrations. So let's retry that. And let me create a seed.py file, and for that seeding process I have this seed functions and it is suggesting me to create the commands.py file, and this will create the commands which I can use for the seeding purpose. Okay, so I have to see how this works. Okay, so I need to add this inside my Flask creation, app creation, before returning. So these lines will register, and to run the seeder we can simply, this will create 5 fake users, 20 fake customers, 50 fake repair orders. Tip for testing: fake, use faker unique field to avoid collisions. Unique email. For AI testing, add extra columns like AI issue category or AI estimated time. Wrap seeding in a transaction for rollback if needed. What? Wrap seeding in a transaction? I want to know more about that. How to. So Flask has given me a way to wrap your seeding in a transaction so that if anything fails, the database rolls back automatically. Okay, using session.begin. What? Where it is starting? Is it starting from faker? db.session.begin, transaction begin. So optional CLI version. So basically what is suggesting it me to change the seeding process, this one, where separate functions are created like seed users, seed customers, seed repairs. It is suggesting to create a function to seed everything. So we already have these lines, so we don't need them repeatedly, and we have a seed all feature, and inside the command creation we can create so let's get back. Flask db init and migrate and db upgrade and Flask. What is the command again? Just Flask and the command. Let me check. cdb all, this one. No such command. I think there must be something to register the commands. I don't know. And because Flask doesn't know about the command, you need to make sure three things are correct. For example, in app commands.py, seeding, yes I am, register the command in your app factory. Okay, so I didn't edit this command here. So maybe that's why. Yes, seeding failed, roll back. The integrity error has been generated. Error tell us exactly what went wrong, not null constraint, failed repair order, customer ID. This means that when you try to insert a repair order, the customer ID was none. In your seeder, this usually happens because the customer list was empty or IDs were not committed yet. How to fix it? Wrap customer creation retrieval properly inside the same transaction commit before referencing IDs, or use db.session.flush to generate IDs. Here's a robust way. So obviously I need to upgrade this c.py file, and I need to change this function, and all I need to do is, maybe I don't need that. And if I try again, will that succeed? Yes, database seeded successfully, and database seeded with fake data through single transaction. Okay, so now let's pick up inside from our app.db. Let's pick some customer. No, not customer. I want to pick the user, and I need to get some email ID, this one, and let me try to log in. Okay, so Flask, no, I think Python run.py. So now my server would be ready. Let me see where it is. There you go. We still have the session, so these are the users we get, right? Cool. So if we go to the view them, we are able to, and if we go to the dashboard, we have total 20 customers and 50 repairs and 0 pending actions. Diagnosing, waiting parts, received, delivered, completed. Then we come to view all transactions, and if we switch to the dark mode, that's still the same. Okay, so that's the case. I think we need to change these filters, right? Yeah, so yes, I think for now that's all. Let me see how long it is. A 1 hour long. So yeah, I think that's all for today. I will just quit that, git add and git commit. What if adding a migration stuff? Maybe I need that, or maybe I not. -m Flask migrations, Flask faker, Flask commands added. Get push -u origin main. Voila. That's all for today, I guess. Really? And let me go back to the GitHub and see where we stand. Okay. So. Oh. I think that's pretty all. Thank you for watching and bye bye. I'll be signing off from here and I'll be continuing and I'll stream usually at the same time. So in the Pakistan Standard Time, I'll usually start streaming from 8 p.m. and I take the resolution to be consistent, and maybe I'm streaming on the Sundays as well. If you like the stream, don't forget to hit like, subscribe and share it, I guess. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for